Day 5 of Eternal Lands, and we've got a couple new events that we can take part in, but let's backtrack to Day 4. Since the video I released came out so early in the day, I was unable to show the power station, so I wanted to talk about their mechanics. So, when you build the Alliance Fortress, it takes roughly 3 hours to build, depending on how many Alliance members you have assisting you to build it. Once you build it, you take over territory, and it's showed by this colored map. As you can see, the red border we have. Once you have built the fortress, you can also start connecting power stations to it. Power stations cost amethyst to build, which you can get for your alliance as you gather resources. It also takes a certain amount of amethyst to maintain these every day, so you need to make sure that you continue to gather throughout the event. Now, the benefit of taking over territory is resources can start to spawn in it. Now, pro tip, do not gather resources by yourself. There are very few resources on the map, and it's better to have your mechanical masters build a facility on it, so that should be your main focus. Get off those tiles, let a mechanical master know to build a facility on there. That way multiple people can get in there. Another benefit to the power stations is you're going to need to build them to intersect with certain objectives. So for example, this Expedition Outpost base, I am unable to attack it until one of our power stations is built to intersect with its territory. It takes about 40 minutes for a power station to build if no one's in it, but if people start getting in there, it's going to take roughly 30 minutes depending on how many people show up in there. Now, getting on to today's events, Day 5 of Eternal Lands, let's go to the military support mission. Here we have replenishment. It's basically another unit donation mission, just like Day 2 of Eternal Lands, so I won't cover this too much. Just the donation button is on the Eternal Lands map here, but it functions the same way as it did on Day 2, so you can go back and watch that video if you're curious about the mechanics. Now, during Day 5 of Eternal Lands, the Expedition Outposts are available to be taken over. Now, there are 4 Expedition Outposts in everybody's first server area, 2 on either side of their Expedition base. Now, if they're red, an alliance that is not your own holds them. If they're blue, your alliance holds them. The benefit to holding these bases is you can get Alliance Honor and Warzone Honor at a rate of 50 per minute. So, if your alliance holds it, you'll get the Alliance Honor, and then everyone in your server is getting the Warzone Honor, as well as all 4 of them offer a 5% gathering speed increase, which is very important in Eternal Lands. As I mentioned before, you need to gather to get amethyst, and amethyst is used to build and maintain the power station, so it's a very important resource you're going to need to get. The last thing I have to mention is the type of units that are in the Expedition Outpost when you first attack it. They are very easy. There are 60 level 50 units, so you'll have no trouble taking it over. And whichever alliance takes over the Expedition Outpost for the first time will get a 100 gem reward to all alliance members, as well as a handful of 8-hour repair speedups. And this is true for each individual Expedition Outpost, so you can get this reward 4 times. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to drop a like. Thank you to everybody who's subscribed. And as always, have a fantastic day.